Welcome Aries, thanks for listening to your reading for June 15, 2023 on your Zodiac Zappers channel, where you will know what the future holds for you both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. You will find yourself cherishing the small things in life. Health conditions will improve. A face-to-face interaction is always better to convince professionally. This friend might delight you with a pleasant surprise. Financial conditions will improve as there will be a hike in your salary. Brace yourself for mental blocks as Mercury and Saturn square off today, dear Aries, threatening to slow down your psyche while conjuring breakdowns in communication. Try not to become overwhelmed by these frustrating vibes, especially when the Taurus moon blows a kiss to Neptune later in the afternoon, offering you a moment of dreamy reprieve. Good vibes will flow this evening when Pluto becomes active in your solar 10th house, bringing an empowering energy to your career ambitions. You'll have a chance to reclaim clarity when the moon enters Gemini tonight, though your brain may begin to crave new challenges. You have been impulsive in decision making for quite some time, but today you will realize the importance of planning and a meticulous approach. From now on, your approach towards anything will see a well-charted and organized approach. It is never too late to start planning. With planning, you will also see yourself carrying proper execution of plans. The domestic front may be overflowing with joy for Aryan natives. Time spent with cherished ones may strengthen interpersonal connections. Your financial situation may permit you to spend money on yourself. You may qualify for financial assistance from numerous sources upon reuniting with your partner after a lengthy separation. Your love life appears thrilling. This could be an appropriate time to discuss your future intentions. However, minor health issues may keep you on alert. Together with adequate rest and physical activity, seeking medical assistance can help you feel better. Your professional appearance may require improvement. Your negligence at work can be extremely costly. A trip should only be undertaken if it is absolutely necessary. Some of you may find a decent real estate bargain. Students may need to concentrate on their studies to earn high grades in the first part of the day. Can require special handling, dear Aries, as there can be some tricky energy to navigate. A Mercury-Saturn square can bring limits or narrowness into focus, which can be frustrating temporarily. Criticism or feeling weighed down can figure strongly. Consider that insecurities, fears or guilt may be undercutting your approach to presenting your ideas or asking for what you want. It's best to go in with the idea that you'll learn something useful from problem areas to go forward feeling stronger and more confident. You may want to wait out making important decisions for a better time. If a project comes under question, take it as a challenge and allow it to motivate you to overcome obstacles. Later today there can be good news to share or receive, and the chance to put many little things behind you. You might also make important connections with others. The planets are coming together in a fantastically harmonious alignment overhead today, and while some signs might use this as an excuse to clock out early and head out for a night on the town, I'd recommend you do the opposite and keep plugging away at the projects in front of you. While this may not sound very fun from the outside, there is good reason for it. The intuitive moon is moving through your second house of earned income, so you've got your eye on the prize right now. Throughout the day, La Luna will align at the exact same degree as boundless Jupiter, the planet of good luck and expansion. When these two heavenly bodies come together, there is an extra dose of magic in the air. So if you want to use this to your benefit, I'd say don't worry about having to try too hard. You've got all the power you need now. We will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and Activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Expect to have some communication issues today, Aries. It might be more challenging than usual to convey your thoughts and feelings about work matters, since Mercury and Gemini will square Saturn in Pisces. The square may indicate inner tension and turmoil, so you may have an easier time visualizing what you would say as opposed to saying it when the time comes to speak. Up at work, give it your best shot. Your tone, turf and timing could be off, but you will not know unless you give it a go. Today is about exploring new options and branching out financially, Aries. You may feel drawn toward a little impulse spending, though, so be mindful in this area. How much time do you dedicate to your creativity? Be open and honest with yourself and embrace the energetic vibes of the day. This moon is calling you to find balance in life, particularly between work and play. Taking time to find this balance through meditation and practices such as yoga is highly recommended today, Aries. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for June 15th are 4, 9, 3, 1, 2, 6, 4, 3, 2, 0. 13. Daily love. You may end up feeling like a dog with its tail between its legs today, Aries. You are also likely to be facing some terribly challenging and disappointing news. This is because mental Mercury, the cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is in the middle of a gunfight with dark and murky Saturn, the planet of hardship, opposition and karma, now orbiting in your solar 12th house of anxiety, secrets and hidden enemies. Now is not the time to trust others or make important decisions in relationships. Try to let the storm clouds blow by and you'll soon be thinking more clearly. Do you feel that your romantic partnerships bring you closer to your values? Does your partner have values that are in alignment with yours? These are necessary questions to reflect on today, as the moon is in Taurus and in your second house. It happens a lot that people end up in relationships that are not necessarily bringing them close to what they hold dear in their lives. Naturally, they end up being unfulfilled, resentful, and those connections don't last very long. Ask yourself how you can make sure that the partners you attract have more or less similar values as yours. Of course, you will always have certain things that you disagree on. What matters the most is that those things are not fundamentals, and that both you and your lover are able to respect one another despite your differences. At work, you have been pulled in different directions for the last few days and have found it difficult to take decisive action. However, today you will experience a rare clarity of vision and will be able to take clear and proper decision regarding the issues at your workplace. You are also likely to get good career advice from someone. You are also likely to come in contact with someone who will prove to be very influential in your future career life. Are you satisfied with your current financial situation? Are you making as much money as you want to through your work? These are good questions to ask yourself today, as the moon is in Taurus and in your second house of finances and personal resources. This is also a good time to reflect on the way you manage your money, seeing if there is anything that you can afford to cut down on in order to make better use of your money. Learn how to be organized in the way you spend, keeping track of how much money you spend on each area of your life. Health. You are a person of calm composure, but inside there may be violent stakes of emotions. Your body has also become like this, so some internal problems may suddenly crop up whose signs you never saw before. The best way is to drink copious amounts of water and stabilize your body until you visit the nearest doctor at the earliest. This is a great time for Aries to explore new adventures and ideas. Try taking a weekend trip or signing up for a new class or workshop. Take care of your body by doing some high-intensity exercise like running or kickboxing. Tiger's Eye is a great crystal for Aries during this transit, helping to provide courage and Confidence. Incorporating ginger or other warming spices into your meals can also be beneficial for digestion and overall well-being. Family and friends. After experiencing a dry spell, your love life is likely to become quite active today. Your partner has probably been ignoring you, and now he/she will redouble efforts to make up for this inattention. Do not be aggressive in love. Instead, enjoy what your significant other lavishes on you. You have to stop clinging to past grievances and regrets. Productive. You surely nobody is surprised by that. You're going to even more productive than usual today, and while that isn't exactly the sexiest beginning to a love horoscope, let's explain the situation and you'll get a better understanding of why we're covering this. The intuitive moon is moving through your second house of earned income and material possessions, turning your attention to these matters. Work is going to be paramount over the next day or two, so it wouldn't be all that shocking if your mind is more oriented towards the boardroom than the bedroom. This is a period when an outsider is likely to bring a major change in your life. You might be quite resistant to this change in the very beginning, but later on you will love this change. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments at Zodiac Zappers. We always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.